Peeps, what up, man? Tony Baker here, back for another session of that verbal cardio. Got a Bulls hat on, man. Shout out to Chicago when we were out there this past weekend. They showed up and showed out. Over 4,000 people pulled up to the Real Comedians, the social media show. Over 4,000, that's an attendance record for our tour, man. So, if you from the Chi, man, shout out, man. Feel this Bulls hat. Bulls all day, water all day. Shout out to the tree in the back. The tree is here to stay. Y'all can keep hating in the comment section all you like. Every time y'all say something, the longer I keep it up. Because I'm petty like that. I'm petty like that. Petty like that. I'm going to just do like a current event joint real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about what's in the news, what's going on right now, what's happening, what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Got a review for the movie Aladdin coming up on my YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? So check that out when it drops. I know a lot of people was like, I will say this though, that I forgot to mention in the review that I already recorded. The escape scene out of the Cave of Wonder. The escape scene in the new movie is not as exciting as it was in the cartoon. I'm going to say that right out the gate. Like the one in the cartoon blew me away when I saw it back in 92. Yes, in 92. I remember going to see it. I'm 42 years old, so in 92 I was a good hot, 15 maybe? When Aladdin came out, might have been 15. And, you know what I'm saying? Rolled, my nephew was there. And, I was like, yo, this movie dope. And then that Cave of Wonder scene, though, I was not ready for it. I was like, yo, this looks amazing. So the new movie didn't stack up to that. I will say that, man. Also, I wanted to say, because everybody had their doubts about Aladdin. Everybody was like, man, I don't know about this, man. I don't know. Will Smith look weird as a genie, man. I don't know, man. You can't feel Robin Williams' shoes, man. And, the film did well this weekend. Like, the reviews were like hit and miss, but, I think everybody was expecting a complete disaster that didn't happen. And it was a good time at the movies, you know what I'm saying? Also, in the news, they're talking about, Fox News mentioned it, and the Washington Post was talking about it. They're talking about UFOs. They're talking about UFOs out here, man. UFOs. They out here. They've been out here. The military has been seeing unidentified flying objects for years now. For years they've been seeing these. And, they don't want to be out right out the gate. Like, unidentified flying object does not automatically mean alien life. It does not automatically mean extraterrestrial or whatever, but it's just a flying object we can't identify. Why don't y'all just cut the shit, government? If y'all know, if these pilots are like, yo, I saw something out here in the sky, I almost hit it. It did a quick maneuver around me. There was no exhaust, no plumes of smoke. It was just moving around me. Come on, man. Ain't nobody out here with that technology, man. Don't give us some drones. Nah, ain't no drones. If y'all see stuff, tell us. Fill us in, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not babies, man. I mean, some of us are babies. Some of us are literally babies, infants, kids. We're gonna be terrified, but you know what I'm saying? Just let the public know what it is, man. Stop being chumps out here. We gonna cover it up. We ain't gonna mention nothing. We ain't even gonna investigate, man. Let us know, man. Cause I believe that it's other life forms in this universe. There's too much going on out here for it to just be a measly Earth. You mean to tell me it's just us in the universe? Nah, man, I'm not buying it. No. The cool part is, if there are objects, flown by aliens out here, that's just a blow to the human ego. That's just a blow to your ego, man. Let's face it. We like to think we superior. We done figured out, man. We the top of the food chain. We the top of the universe, man. Ain't nobody out here doing the stuff we doing on the technology tip. Ain't nobody like us. Ain't nobody in the universe like us. We the only ones out here with satellites and radio signals and cell phones and cars and languages and porn. You know what I'm saying? Cereal. Who else got cereal in the universe? You know what I'm saying? Who else out here playing Atari? PlayStation, Xbox. Who else? You know what I'm saying? Human beings are cocky, man. And so that's a blow to the ego. Because if they got stuff that can get them here in a matter of, I'm not even sure where they come from to get to Earth. Because first of all, everything is supposed to be so far away. It takes years upon years and lifetimes to even reach another planet that even resembles some life going on. Where they coming from? How fast are these vehicles moving? How do they have the technology to travel those distances to come even see us? And if they seeing us, what they looking for? Why they out there? Why are they at Earth looking around, flying around? What they looking for? They studying? Are they like, yo, there's something going on this planet. We gonna call it blah, 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 blah. I don't know how they talk, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if they from other planets, they're not gonna be speaking English. They're gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. They're gonna be talking like shoot, telepathically. They be just, and they be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And in their translation, yo, there's some ants down there building shit. You know what I'm saying? There's some ants down there building shit. Let's tear it down. Because how many of y'all pulled up on an anthill and just kicked it down? How many of y'all just was like, oh, anthills, huh? Anthills. Then you just put your little grimy, pompous foot all over the anthill and just crush what they've been working to build. How many of y'all done that? Be real. Be real. Let me know in the comments section. How many of y'all have ever just taken down an anthill just for no reason, just to be petty in these streets? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been out here, man. Some of y'all still do. Some of y'all still do. Y'all see anthills and be like, and then you just kick it down, man. Now, that could be them. That could be their mindset. Look at what they building out here. Look at the little city. Because, you know, they look at New York like, oh, look at this anthill. Look at this anthill right here. Let's take it down. Let's just kick it over. Let's see if they can rebuild. Because some people kick anthills over and they be like, let me see if they rebuild. You kick the anthill, you mess it all up, then you come back and they done rebuilt. Because ants stay working. They be out here burning calories. They be out here working nonstop. They make me self-conscious about my work ethic. I be seeing ants up at the crack of dawn working. They be in mid-work by the time I wake up. And I'll be waking up early for a flight. I look down, they already mid-shift. I'm up at like 4 or 5 a.m., man. What time is your alarm clock, man? You got to stay working, Tony Baker. You know what I'm saying? So the aliens could be looking at New York, Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Dubai, Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? The biggest cities in the world, just like, look at these anthills. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And just be like, let's just kick this over and see what happens. So, and I think, you know, it makes it creepy, like, because if it is beings from another world coming to check us out, coming to peep game, coming down here almost, you know, having jets run into it and my aircraft. Because I want to talk to, like, pilots, because pilots are always in the skies, day in and day out. They monitoring, they looking at the sonar, they just looking at stuff. Imagine what they see on the day-to-day, on the regular, you know what I'm saying? Like at night, they monitoring the skies, because we just out here just looking up. We look up there for a second and then we on about our night. You know what I'm saying? We drinking champagne. We like, man, the sky's beautiful. But yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? Let me take you away from this. You know what I'm saying? We're not focused on the sky for hours upon hours, days after day. You know, so it's like, I want to know, man, because I'm super curious about life out there, man. I'm all in. I'm like, yo, I want to know what's going on out there. Call me Joe. I want to know what's going on. I want to know. I want to sing to the aliens like, I want to know what turns you on. I want to know what turns them on. Not sexually, but just like as a species, what turns y'all on? You know what I'm saying? Is it world domination? Because if it's world domination, I don't like that. I don't stay out of here. But if it's just like, yeah, we just like to, you know what I'm saying, peep game, you know what I'm saying, see what y'all up to. Maybe we can exchange information, you know what I'm saying. Y'all give us something, we can give y'all something in return, you know what I'm saying. We can quarantine, check for viruses and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. Boom, pow, surprise. But you never know. But I'm super intrigued by all of that. Whenever I see articles on UFO sightings or stuff like that, I'm all in. I'm like, yo, what's really going on out here? You know what I mean? And so it just trips me out that, and I just feel like the government trust in humanity enough to handle the news calmly that it could be something for real out there. You know what I mean? And like I would rather us know what's going on, keep us informed, keep us abreast of this alien situation. So therefore, when they do pull up full steam with the full fleet, ready to knock down our anthills, we could be prepared. We could be like, yo, we got the aircraft coming in. It's going to reach Earth in about a month. It's huge. It's coming though, y'all. And, you know, we got to get prepared mentally, physically, spiritually. We got to be out here like, yo, man, all right, we had a good run, man. We patching up old beefs. You know what I'm saying? We calling family members. We hugging moms, your significant others, man. We rifting torn relationships. You know what I'm saying? We apologizing for wrongdoings. You know, we getting our lives together. You know what I'm saying? We taking that trip we always wanted to take, but we were so caught up in work. We was like, I'll get to it. Maybe I need to do it now. But if the government withholds the information from us, we're going to lose out on that opportunity because y'all wanted to keep it low key. And because when the aliens pull up full steam with the whole squad, like Thanos in Endgame, we're going to be caught. I'm being mid-pee in the alley. Peeing, a shadow gonna come over. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm gonna look up, it's gonna be a full spaceship the size of a city over top with the ray gun brewing up and the light coming down. And you mean to tell me I couldn't get nothing done before this day hit? Oh, hell no, government. Let the people know, man. Tell us what's going on. Don't have them creep up on the come up. You know, just fill us in. Craig David is up, man. Can you feel me? Yeah. Can you feel me? Remember Craig David? Can you feel me? Do 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 baby. Bim, 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 bim. Y'all remember him, man? Little British black dude. He came in. Can you feel me? And then he had that song. What was it, 7 days? Tuesday, we made love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday, and chilled on Sunday. I met this girl on Monday, took her for some drinks on Tuesday. We made love by Wednesday. Look, first of all, let's talk about how fast she gave up the goods, man. They smashed hella fast, man. Herpes. They smashed quick, man. He met the girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We made love by Wednesday. And that's not even making love. That's just smash. Y'all ain't in love. Y'all just smashing, man. You met her Monday. Y'all smashing Wednesday. Ain't no love in that. It's pure smash. Don't even try to romanticize the quick smash. Ain't nobody talking about that, man. The quick smash? Wild out here, man. But that's what I'm talking about, man. And then, you know, if it's aliens pulling up, you might want to do the quick smash. You might want to just put your bid in on who you was plotting on, but taking your time with. You might as well go out smashing. That's a good way to go out. You be a mid smash, and then the aliens pull up. You be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I might as well just go raw. Might as well just go raw. You know what I'm saying? Especially because you know you're not going raw if you met this person on Monday and then y'all making love on Wednesday, which is a code name for smashing on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I would have changed the lyrics and been like, you know, I met this girl on Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday, we smashed Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, chilled on Sunday, then I kind of faded off on her because she gave up the goods too quick. Now I'm thinking like, yo, she do this all the time, and so, you know, she might be a little too loose for me, you know, because, you know, I know I'm not special enough for her, you know, this ain't the first time she smashed a dude, you know, 2 days after she met him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just go ahead and be like, you know, yeah, we had a good run, you know. The condom going to be on extra tight because she, you know, it's loose. And vice versa. And vice versa, ladies. You know what I'm saying? You meet a guy, you know, he smashed you on Wednesday. Y'all just met Monday. That means he do this all the time. He do this all the time. It was easy work. You know what I'm saying? Do this all the time. You let him smash. You got this, you know, around the town penis in you. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure the Jimmy's extra tight. Then you got to think about how he roll. You know what I'm saying? Don't give me that it's special nonsense, because it don't be special, man. It don't be special. You know what I mean? It was just like, yo, we horny. We attracted to one another. I don't feel like waiting. Let's put the Jimmy on extra tight. We'll call it lovemaking for romance purposes, but we all know the deal. We all know what it is. And then it bring me back to aliens full circle. You know, aliens come down. What if they make full steam contact with the olive branch of peace? And I feel like humans are just too pompous, too afraid of everything, too paranoid. I feel like they're just gonna screw it all up, panic, hit the attack button. We're gonna attack them. They're gonna get the homies. Then they're gonna blow us to smithereens. Then we just gonna be looking like assholes. Like, man, who hit the button? Was it you? You know what I mean? So I'm definitely intrigued by that, because I was surprised Fox News mentioned it, because you know Fox News, there's some tight asses over there, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get caught up in the Republican Democrat crap, man. A lot of people like to, you're liberal, stick to comedy. Like, I don't consider myself a Democrat or Republican. I just consider myself an individual that's trying to, you know, wrap my head around like politics and who's right for what. And it's damn near impossible to decipher who's good for you in terms of politics. You know what I mean? And so I trust no one. Yeah, they be saying the right things sometimes, and then I'll post that on my social media, but it ain't like I'm passionately behind anybody like that. Even Barack Obama, like, I liked him as a human being, and like, you know, I just like this vibe, his energy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't look too deep into all his policies and how he handled every political avenue that he was on. I was just, you know, I just liked the guy. I liked his family. I liked his wife, you know, his children. His dogs was cool. And, you know, just the energy. I wanted him at game night. I wanted him to come over and play Uno with the family. You know what I'm saying? Break bread. He from the Chi, you know what I'm saying? South Side guy. And, you know. But then when the aliens come down, that's when we all get together. That's when we unite. That's when we put the differences aside, huh? You know what I'm saying? Now y'all wanna just come together and unite for the greater good. I don't know, man. But I'm telling you, ever since I was a kid, like, I've always been into astronomy and like space and like even the zodiac, horoscope, astronomy. Like, the sun is 190 million miles away from the planet Earth, and like, you be doing the mileage, and like, man, it's still hot. Like, it's hot right now outside. It's 190 million miles away. Now imagine you close up like Mercury. Mercury's just all up in the sun's face, just catching the full blast heat. But the thing is, Mercury ain't even as hot as Venus, and Venus is the second. It's the second planet in the solar system in distance from the sun. So it's like, but the greenhouse effect on Venus, which could happen to us if we keep fucking up the environment, the runaway greenhouse effect, you know, the sun is coming down, is not bouncing back out of the atmosphere because of the thick clouds, and the thick layer of clouds is keeping it all intact, and it's just going boom, 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 bouncing up and down, and boom, you creating an oven of epic proportions. So now it's hotter than Mercury, because once Mercury, I don't know how I even got to this, yo. We talking about UFOs, man, space. So here's the sun, here's Mercury, you know what I'm saying, Mercury. So when Mercury is on the facing the sun side, the other side that's not facing the sun, it's cold, because they ain't got no atmosphere. It's just a rock. You know what I'm saying? So on the other side, it's freezing. Then they turn over, and then it's just, and they do this every day. And Mercury be zipping around the sun. They be zipping fast. That's why they call it Mercury. That's why they named it after Mercury, the god of the speed god, basically. He's the guy with he got the hat on with the wings on it. He got wings on his ankle because he's fast. That's why they call Mercury, because of the speed it goes around the sun. It's crazy fast. And then you got Venus, named after, because Venus is beautiful, but it's that runaway greenhouse effect. It's got the thick layer of clouds that just, the heat can't penetrate back out into space, and it's just all that heat, everything's just melting. Venus is misery, man. I'm like, yo, I want no parts of Venus, but it's beautiful to look at. You know, it's around the same, a little bit smaller than the Earth, but it's like the sister planet. And you know, Venus is the god of beauty. You know, if you're a Taurus, Venus is your planet, Taurus life. You know what I'm saying? But Venus, man, they be sending like little investigative tools out there. They don't even last but like seconds before they just melt. And like, and they go in there with the temperatures in mind, but man. And then you got Mars behind us. You know what I'm saying? So Mars is further away, and Mars is smaller than Earth, but you know, it's kind of low key. Like, you know, the first 4 planets away from the sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, are like, you know, the terrain planets. Like, you can walk on these joints, Mars, Venus, and Earth have atmospheres. It's just Earth is in that sweet spot where we could cultivate life. We got the oceans cracking, and I don't know what happened with Mars, but Mars just couldn't keep up the program, I guess. And Mars, I'm fascinated with it. So I'm like, man, Mars, man, it's right there. It's red. It's good looking. It's attractive. It's got the poles on the top and the bottom. You just wonder about Mars, you know what I mean? So, and then beyond that, you got Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And those are the four like gas giants. These planets are huge, but it's just all gas. They ain't got nothing to walk on. Like if you parachute into Jupiter, you just gonna fall straight through the planet. Now you're gonna get tore up on the way down. The gas is gonna kill you. The storms, you pretty much gonna come out the bottom evaporated. But that's neither here nor there. It's none of my business. Now that what they're saying is, they found planets that are in that sweet spot from their stars that could inhabit life. They out there, but they super far away. So if there are aliens out here and they're visiting us in the UFOs, where they coming from? Like how long does it take? How are they working that space travel? Because we entertainment people, man. We've been watching Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy and Star Trek, and we just marvel at what it could be like out there and what space travel could be like. Man, what if we could just dip off like in the Avengers? Tony Stark, they trapped in space, Nebula and Tony, and then Captain Marvel comes and picks them up, and then she comes in carrying the ship. Like, how long was that trip? How long was the trip, man? Like, how fast is Captain Marvel? Because they was out in the middle of nowhere, man. And I'm not talking about the middle of nowhere in the desert between LA and Vegas. I'm talking about in the middle of nowhere, universally speaking. So how the hell Captain Marvel get over here this quick with no teleportation? Now, if you got the space gem, cool. You can just do this and then boom, you can walk on through, walk on in. Man, what? If people had the space gem, it'd be pop-up city, man. The space gem? Oh, imagine, ladies and men, if you like a corrupt individual in your relationship and, your significant other didn't trust you, but they had the space gem, man, you better be on your P's and Q's because they popping up on your ass. Oh, you over there with the fellas, huh? Bling, she gonna walk right through that portal. Okay, all right, y'all carry on. She gonna walk right back in. Oh, you with the fellas? Bloom. She gonna, oh, okay, all right. You better be with the fellas. Bloom. Oh, you at work, huh? Bloom. Yeah, you better be at work. You better file all that paperwork. I know that. Bloom. You know what I'm saying? But the space travel is like fascinating, man. Rocket Raccoon and them flying around in spaceships like it's nothing, taking full space. Remember they went to the planet in Guardians of the Galaxy. They just went where Thanos was at like it was close. Ain't nothing close to Earth. Ain't nothing close to Earth. So for the fact that they just went out there to another planet like it was nothing, I want that. And I feel like if it is UFOs visiting us from elsewhere, they got that type of travel. They got that Rocket Raccoon type of capability. I mean, because I feel like if it really took them centuries to get here, they're not just going to come and dip. They're going to be like, oh, snap, there's life down here. Let's get the hell out of here. They've been traveling for hundreds of years. They're going to stick around. They're going to set up shop. They're going to communicate. They're going to be like, yo, man, we want what you got. They're not just going to pull up, oh, this is crazy. Let's get the hell out of here. Nah, unless they know that the human race is on some bullshit. Unless they already know we just not even worth, messing with. They keep peeking in. They like, man, don't even communicate with them. They wild out here. Racism, disease, war, protests. You know what I'm saying? All kind of just religious battles and it's a lot of beauty here. A lot of beautiful people, a lot of beautiful languages and culture and art. But a lot of bloodshed and turmoil and pain and disease. And they just like, what the hell is this? Kick this anthill over. So I don't know, man. But that's a long travel that they just gonna come in and dip out on the quick. So I just want to know. But I want to know, man. I want to know what y'all be on. How you get here so fast, man? How you get? I want to see. I want to see the UFOs. Man. I want them to beam me up, low key. Not for the full probes though. Not for the probing me and sticking me and having me on the table and like blah 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 blah. And I'm looking at them and I don't know what they saying and they over me. Cause I'm a hypochondriac. I be like, y'all gave me a virus, did you? You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. But like if they gonna beam me up and we can chop it up and they can be like, yeah, we tapped into a universal language. We can talk your language. I'd be like, what y'all want to talk about? I'd be like, where y'all from? How long it take you to get here? What y'all got languages? Like, are you male, female? How y'all got it set up? What's going on? What's the adjustment? Where's your outfits? You look like you butt ass naked to me, but is that an outfit? Like, what we doing out here? What we doing? I want to be in the movie where I get beamed up. Because I think that'd be a nice fish out of water story. They beam me up. I got the Chicago hat on and I'm kicking it with aliens. And I'm just like, yo, this shit is wild, B. And I'm just hanging out with aliens. Not on no Mac and me cute stuff either. Just like we really out here, you know what I'm saying? I got my little music on my phone. We tapping in. But like, yo, this J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, y'all. And they be like, oh, Kendrick Lamar. Huh? And so, I don't know, man. I think about it a lot though. Cause you know I'm a comic book head. I'm a dreamer. Like I'll be like looking into the stars, into the beyond. And I lived in New Mexico for mad long, and the skies in New Mexico. Like if you driving along the road and you pull over and look into the sky, just look at those stars. Baby, we can be stars. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Estero, man. Estero, Breath from Another album is one of my favorite albums, man. The World I Know is the name of the song. Look it up. Her name is Estero. She be like, just look at the stars. Ooh, maybe we could be ours. Ooh, just look at those stars. Maybe we could be stars. But anyway, when you look at the sky in New Mexico, it's beautiful, man. You can see so many stars, man. So I advise you, if you're out west, New Mexico, Arizona, and like you away from the city and you like driving or whatever, get in a like little safe area, but it has to be dark, like, you know, away from the gas station way, and just look up at the sky. Oh, man. You can see like satellites moving up there. You be like, yo, what's that? It looked like a star just moving across the sky. It's dope, man. So I recommend that fully. LA, man, you ain't gonna see nothing out here, man. LA, like when I grew up in Chicago, I could never see stars like that. I could see the Big Dipper and Orion. And that was it, man. It was too bright. But you know, when you go out away from the city where it's dark, it's creepy. But then you look up and then just look at those stars. Maybe we could be stars. Ooh. But anyway, y'all, that's my little spiel on some. I thought I was gonna do several different topics, but I just got stuck on the UFOs, man. My apologies, but that's verbal cardio. It's me running my mouth, man. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all. The bakery, man, appreciate y'all. Y'all got access to the full video. Everybody else is just getting a snippet. I appreciate y'all, man. The $2 tier, you get a snippet as well. The upper tiers get the full video. I've been mad busy lately with the travel, and as soon as I get back, I got reviews to do. Like I had a lot of stuff going on since I got back off the road, but I'm gonna try to do more on Patreon. So just stay tuned. But I just been like, man, and plus Patreon, man. It's tough because I got to edit this video and put it up on YouTube and then send the link over to Patreon. It'd be easier if I could just upload straight to Patreon, but they don't have that capability. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. It's going to be much, much more coming. We can talk about whatever, man. And I appreciate y'all for letting me know what your interests are. And then, you know, I'll be talking on topics like that. But most of us, I noticed, we got the same interests, so it's going to be easy. I appreciate y'all, man. The bakery, man. I still got another shout-out video to do. For my final 25. So be on the lookout for that. Can't say that enough, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for tuning in to another session of that verbal cardio.